Hey, Rubin here, and I wanted to just make this quick video for you if you find questions triggering. So somebody asks questions, you get this startled response. You freeze up, you feel super tense, or maybe somebody asks you a question, it's actually invasive, and you don't actually want to answer the question, but you end up giving up too much information. And once again, you fumble, you react the way you don't want to, and you end up feeling bad about yourself after the fact. Okay, and so when you have this startled response, you're freezing up and you're reacting, what is happening, there's a couple of things that's happening. One is you have this feeling inside, someone questions you, it's this feeling like you're in trouble. It's like you're a little kid, you're in trouble and you're being questioned. Okay, you bad boy. That's one thing. The other thing is, it feels like you're put on the spot and you are trying to not come across as incompetent, stupid. And if you're focused on these two things, so explaining yourself, like you're in trouble and you have to explain yourself, or you're focused on not coming across as incompetent, you've lost focus about the most important thing. And that is how you truly feel, what you think and what you feel about the question itself in that very moment. And so I want to give you a quick tip here so that you can start to overcome this. First, you can envision yourself doing this, okay? So run through this a few times in your mind. And then the next time somebody asks you a question, catch your breath. Yes, it sounds very simple, but let me explain it this way. Your subconscious mind, it reacts to the way you move your body, the way you feel, your body posture, your breath. That is what your subconscious mind will react to. So for example, if somebody asks you a question and you feel like you're in trouble and you don't catch your breath, and you start breathing out and panicking, getting reactive, and then you feel like you gotta answer the question, that's a feedback mechanism to your subconscious mind. You are in trouble. You didn't do anything wrong, but the way you're reacting, you're feeding that back into your subconscious mind like you did something wrong and that you are in trouble. I remember when I was struggling with this, I was working corporate at the time and I was just heading down to the gym inside our corporate building. And a buddy of mine, a coworker, he goes, "Hey Rubin, where are you going?" He's excited, he's happy. He's excited to see me, and I turned out and I was confused, I was startled, and I started reacting like, I'm just going to the gym. I'm just going to the gym. And his reaction was like, "Ooh, hey, no worries, man. I was just asking." And I remember when he did that, I was just like, man, what is wrong with me? Like, he's just asking a question. Why am I getting so defensive, right? It feels really bad after. So why does it feel bad after is because the way I'm reacting, it's a reinforcement to that little boy inside me. Hey, you bad kid. What the hell did you just do? Okay, that is not the feedback that you want to give yourself. So remember, take that time to breathe. There's obviously exceptions to this. Sometimes you're on the spot, you're in a work meeting, you have to answer the questions. That's a topic for a different video. But when you have the space, when you have the room, take that breath, take that beat, because what that's going to do, it's going to get you in touch with how you truly feel and what you think about the question in the first place. Like, do I even want to answer this question? How do I even feel about that question? I don't know if I like that question. It's about you. It's how you think and feel. And please don't underestimate how important this is, because when I take that beat, when I take that breath, it's a message to my young child, my inner child inside me, that I have a choice now. I'm an adult now. I'm not a 5-year-old, because when you were 5 years old and you were in trouble and you were in that, for example, maybe it was an abusive environment, volatile environment, you didn't have a choice. There was no way out. You were trapped. You had to comply. So that beat that you're giving yourself, that breath that you're taking in, it's giving your subconscious the new feedback, the new message that I have a choice. I have a choice what I think and feel. It matters. And there is a way out this time. And it may seem over the top at first, but you're just building those repetitions of safety, the feeling of safety inside. And when you cultivate those feelings of safety more and more and more, that's when you can be more dynamic. That's when you can be more playful. That's when you can think on your feet. And if you can really relate to this and you find yourself, because these interactions are so overwhelming that you find yourself avoiding them completely, then I want to offer you a free workbook. Because I get it, this is absolutely exhausting. Simple interaction like this, it's completely draining. So it makes sense why you're avoiding those relationship and career opportunities that you have. And here's the thing, you need to have a very deep, compelling reason to stop avoiding them. You have to have a very, very deep inner motivation that you can get in touch with that's gonna break this avoidance cycle. And that's exactly what this workbook is for, so that I can get you in touch with that very, very deep inner motivation, that compelling reason, so that you can break that avoidance cycle and start making the changes that you know that you need to. So the link for that is below the video. Let's get you back in the game. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, please like and subscribe. Here's some other videos that you can check out next. I'll have another video out for you soon. I appreciate you staying until the end, and I'll talk to you soon, okay? See you, brother.